Joe, first off, how do you think the defense fared in the first joint practice?
I think we did pretty good. You know, there's a lot of stuff that we can do a lot better. I think get our conditioning up a little. The heat kind of got to us a little bit, but it was just really good going against a different team. I think that as the practice went along, we got better.
Can you walk us through your pick? It looked like DeMario tipped it to you.
Yeah, DeMario had a tip. My dude was running a post, and once I looked back for the ball, it was tipped and coming to me in the air, so I was able to get that. It felt good to get my hands on the ball again.
Is it pretty cool to, you say it feels good, but it's Jameis Winston. He's highly, high number 1 overall draft pick, and going against another team, does it mean a little bit more to get that pick than just getting one Brio when you're going against the same guys every day?
For sure, it definitely does. But for me, I'm just trying to get back at it. It really doesn't. I'm really trying to get myself back in the mode. Just like when I was in Berea, just locking in, trying to get my backpedaling and everything together. And it just felt good just being out there with my boys.
Does it just feel so good though to get your hands on a ball after after that long?
It's been a while, but just to be able to get an interception, that's the goal. Now I'm just so particular on myself. Double D got the tip. Now I just want to undercut a route, just get it all on my own. You know what I'm saying? But just being able to be out there with those guys and Double D making plays, it's special. And it just felt really good to be back out there.
Joe, all of a sudden you're going against big guys on your team at receiver. You're going against Mike Evans for a couple of days out here and some other big guys. Is that kind of good for you personally, since at times you've struggled against bigger guys?
I think it's always good to just get good work against all kinds of receivers, and especially with those two dudes, Vincent Jackson and Mike Evans. They remind me, just like TP and JG, just got big dudes that can run and can catch the ball, use their bodies really well. So just being able to, now since I'm all the way finally practicing, being able to go up there and line up and press against some of the best guys, it's just always just repetition to get me ready.
Joe, can you talk about, there was a report today that multiple teams have inquired about trading for Josh Gordon. The Browns have said we are not interested in trading Josh Gordon. How much do you want him to be on this team? He wants to be here too, but how much do you want him to be here and not want them to probably trade?
I mean, business is so crazy, but as far as my personal opinion, I really, really like JG. I'm really happy for him he got a chance to be back. Just talking to him, showing how really excited and how blessed and how much he feels like this is an opportunity for him. I'm just excited for him, and he's definitely a player that can help out our team. You know what I'm saying, in many ways. So I'm happy that he's here right now, and I'm happy that he's a part of the team.
How about you talked about this a little bit, but even today they used a lot of Josh and Terrell on the field together, and like you said, Jackson and Mike Evans. But what is it? What kind of nightmare is it for cornerbacks to have JG and TP on the field at the same time?
They're just really big dudes that can go vertical. If you have vertical threats with the guys that can take the top off, it takes the safety out of the box, because you can't lean the safety over to JG, because then TP's running the fade to the other side. So it just puts a lot of pressure on the defense to not be able to lean to a side and not be able to stack the box, because when you got dudes 6'4" running 4.3s on the outside, you kind of pay attention to them.
And what was it like for both? It was kind of cool for, Jamar's now getting that opportunity to try to start next year. Was it cool that you guys both got an interception today?
Yeah, man. I mean, the thing about our DB room is we got a lot of dudes, like with Jamar, with Tremont, with myself, with Gilbert. Everybody's happy for everybody. We're just out there trying to make plays, everybody trying to do their thing. It's not really an inside competition. It's just, we're going to go out there, everybody put their best foot forward, and whoever plays the best is going to be, the starter. So with us having that mindset and us having a help your brother out mindset, if you see something, we're all telling each other, not keeping any secrets, because it's going to be tough. Like we say, our coach says they can miss tackles in the front end, we can't miss tackles in the back end. So as far as the secondary, we just want to be our very best.
What do you like about Jamar's game?
I like Jamar's game. He's really, really quick. He's able to just make very sudden movements. He comes out of his breaks extremely fast. He's a smart player. He doesn't just line up and go play. He kind of surveils, see 2x2, 3x1. He checks splits. You know what I'm saying? Just the advanced corner.
DeMario had that tip pass on your pick. And then the other night, Nassib had a tip pass. How important is it for you as a DB to have guys up front that can get their hands on the football like that?
They make our job so much easier. You know, just being able to get pressure on the quarterback, being able to put tip balls, being able to have them throw it off their spot. You know, because if they're just back there standing there, it's hard to cover for over 5 seconds. So, you know, when they get that pressure on them, it makes our job so much easier. Just a little bit behind, a little bit high, something like that. It'll help us out big time and be able to create a lot of turnovers. Good.
One more thing I was wondering. You know, a lot of times these undrafted rookies come in with you know, and they're long shots, but once in a while some of them make a lot of noise, and it seems like Dominique Alexander has.
Yeah.
Have you noticed him? Has he jumped out to you?
Oh
at all?
yeah, definitely. I mean, he's a hitter. He's a hitter. He makes sure that he lets people know that, and in practice, just coming up, making big plays, making noise. You know, pulling guards, making sure he puts his pads on them. So that's one thing that you need as a linebacker, and he's not afraid of that at all.